Okay, so today we're going to go over essentially what we recommend when you launch, things to do that are going to help you get more clients on the marketing, advertising side. And so as I go through these things, I'm going to be hopefully getting some good involvement from everyone that's on here on things that you're currently doing. That's how I'm going to start, is I want to know a couple things that everybody's doing now in order to grow to get more clients. And then we're going to ultimately have a checklist that we're going to go through of things that I'm going to give you to go through. So let's start with Ray. You just sat down. I'm going to call you first. Just give me one or two things that you're doing currently to work to get more clients.
Facebook groups. I'm about to start posting available times left on my story for Instagram for my opening day specials. Kind of all I got right now.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to share my screen because we're going to make a list of these. Okay. So Ray, you said Facebook. Ray, do you see my screen?
Yeah, I'm a part of a few Facebook groups, so Dallas Girl Gang, things like that.
Facebook groups. Okay. And then you said your Instagram.
Yes, it's doing
Got it.
well. I mean, I feel it's growing slowly but surely.
Okay. And then you're posting time slots available.
Yes.
Perfect.
Initially, I started with, like a soft opening ad with my specials on them.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Somebody else hop on. Give me a couple things that you're doing to get clients right now.
For Joy, I am like posting daily, trying to post daily. Sometimes it's 10 o'clock and I'm like, oh shoot. And then also doing a lot of the Facebook groups because I have other friends that have small businesses and like I have if I, at their business for if somebody's asking about something for them, they always return the favor and, give me a shout out when other people are looking for, when I don't see it. What else? Oh, I'm fixing to do, what is it called? Where you do the Facebook marketing ads. I'm
You're talking
fixing,
about actual Facebook ads.
yeah,
Okay.
because they're not super expensive. You can do them for as cheap as you want to.
Correct.
And so that I'm fixing to do. I'm moving into a location with a suite with some other ladies that they have other services. So like hair, nails, massage, stuff like that. So they are also going to help with my marketing as well, like post on their page too.
So you're getting other business networks.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. One side note for you, or two side notes for you. Remember that you can schedule posts on your social media. So if you already know what you want to post the next couple days, you can literally go in there and schedule them all out to post at whatever time you want. That way you're not stressed out about, oh my gosh, I forgot to post. It's 10 o'clock at night.
I need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so write that down. The second thing is I will show you this right now so I don't forget. So this is for everybody. So Facebook ads. Did you know that you can search every single Facebook ad that's on Facebook and Instagram?
No.
All right. So this is how you do it. You go,
Sorry, you said you could search every Facebook what?
so y'all know on Facebook when it says sponsored ad, right? And it's an ad that somebody's trying to sell you something or get your information. People pay for that, right? So they pay for sponsored ads on Facebook. You can search every single ad that you want with any company to see what ads they're running. Let me show you. So if you go into your computer, you search Facebook ad library. Okay. If you see right here on my screen, everybody, Ray, you see my screen still? Okay, good. So you see ad library Facebook. All right. This right here, it's going to say United States, ad category, just do all ads. I can search anything I want. Obviously, you can tell I've looked at med spas in the past. So let's say it's ID therapy.
How'd you get to that page? Sorry.
You're good. You're going to search Facebook ad library.
Oh, okay.
And it's like adlibrary.com or something like that. But if you see, so it brought up a lot of results. 7,100 results. So these are all IV therapy ads that are running. Okay. You can literally, here's how I would think about this. When somebody launches an ad, if it's been running for, it's all testing. I want y'all to remember that. Marketing is just another word for testing. You'll hear me say that a lot. Some things are going to work, some things are not. You have to get a message out there that resonates with somebody where they're like, I'm interested in that. I want more information about whatever you're offering, teaching me, whatever it is. So you can go through here and you can see what other people's ads are doing. Ads that have been running longer theoretically have a better opportunity. Like they're most likely getting some type of traction. Some people just run ads to run them. I can tell you personally, when I've run ads versus not run ads, I always have more sales because even just awareness and brand recognition, people are seeing my information. But you can go through here, you can watch videos that people post, you can see what all they have done. You can also search specific companies on here, right? And see what ads they're running. But
I have a question. So I have, okay, I'm more of Instagram than Facebook. So
brands on ads on here too.
yes, and it lets me boost post at the bottom. So I think these, that would, it makes an ad out of it, and it gives me like a budget, how much I want to spend per day and for how many days I want to run it.
So here's
I
what,
haven't necessarily gotten clients that way, but a lot of different types of reps have reached out to me, like a bookkeeping girl to help me with bookkeeping. I heard her out. I'm not going to utilize that right now, but
yeah, let me
I
explain to you
haven't
the
gotten
difference, Ray.
clients.
Ray, so when you do boosting versus an actual ad, like a
That's different, right?
way different. So boosting, think about taking you ever shot a shotgun before?
Yes.
Okay, it's got all the little BBs, right? And it spreads out. A shotgun boosting is like I'm taking a shotgun, I'm just shooting, and I'm hoping one of them lands. It's a long shot, hoping one of them lands. Facebook ads is more targeted, and you're trying to use our Instagram ads. You're trying to use the algorithm to go out and say, "Hey, here's who's the clients that Ray's looking for." To,
That's what it allowed me to do. When I hit boost post, it allowed me to put in the city. So I put in DFW,
right.
Dallas,
There is some
Grapevine.
stuff like
Uh,
demographic stuff that you can put on there. What I would encourage you to
but
do,
you're right. I think you are right. I think there's a difference between the boost and the ad.
there is.
So my question for you is, if I haven't made a business page for Facebook, I'm wondering if I'd come up on there, because I just have Ray the Beauty RN is my Instagram tag, and that's what I'm boosting. I was just wondering. I haven't done much. I've
You should be able
on
to pop up. Yeah, because
Facebook.
Facebook and Instagram are connected because you can see Instagram ads on here as well. So, but what I would encourage you to do, Ray, is go on YouTube, and this is for everybody. YouTube has some phenomenal educational videos on how to just launch a basic ad. Okay. And then research ones that are newer within the last 6 months, year tops would be the goal so that you can find something that has current information because a lot of this stuff changes. But anyway, so let's just keep moving. This is just a great way to research ads on anything you want. IV therapy, you could put in neurotoxin, Botox, fillers, peptides, whatever. The big thing to remember, the other thing I want you all to remember is community standards if you're going to run ads. Okay. I know we're kind of getting off on a tangent here with ads, but you need to know the community standards so your page doesn't get shut down or your page doesn't get locked out for a while. So if you are going to run ads or do anything else like that, make sure that you go in the search. Where are we at? Facebook ads. Search the community standards. That means what you can and can't do. One of the best ways to do that is to use ChatGPT or Claude.ai. I would use Claude.ai.
Someone just told me about Claude. She
Yep, it's
said it's
a
the
good one.
better than regular ChatGPT.
It has more up-to-date information versus ChatGPT.
Okay,
Okay,
so use Claude over
I would,
ChatGPT.
I would test out Claude. Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. Okay, thank you for that, Joy. Good things that you're working on there. Give me somebody else. Who's somebody else who wants to tell me a few things you're doing to help build your clientele?
I know I'm already had my turn, but I got invited to an ad that the boost helped me get invited to an event to have a table with goodie bags at the end of the month.
With goodie bags.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. It may not, I haven't gotten clients from it, but I've gotten some good resources. And another injector reached out to me in New Jersey, And she said she saw my ad and she really liked the way I'm doing my Instagram, and it was just, we were just connecting. So far it's helped with networking.
Perfect. That's a good
Sorry,
one.
I'm done.
But you're good. No,
Talking
that's
about that.
good. Goodie bags or events are great. Let me get with, okay, Jenny. I don't know if you're available to hop on.
I am. It might be a little bit loud. I am on set filming for a film.
You're good.
So,
You're good.
as of right now, I've just been basically doing Instagram posts and like Facebook posts and just honestly word of mouth. I haven't even begun to even launching anything because I'm still waiting for Optimal and I'm still waiting for Medline. So I haven't even like done anything with a patient yet. So I'm
No
just building
problem.
it just organically right now. So yeah.
Perfect.
And then the chiropractor that is in partnership with me, he has like a 6,000 patient database as well that I'm going to be utilizing and advertising too. So,
Awesome. That's great. Okay.
yeah,
Thank you, Jenny.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else want to pop on and say anything that they're working on? I know Kira can't at the moment. Oh, Jennifer just popped in. Jennifer,
Yes.
welcome, welcome. Give me a couple things that you're doing right now to work to get more clients.
A couple of things right now to get more clients. I feel like it's the same. I feel like it's similar to what I said last week. I do have handouts made to go. So I went through and identified practitioners in the area that do not offer the services that I offer so that I could collaborate with them. So I created a flyer that says, hey, let's collaborate together. I could provide these services for your business. And they can either like have me come there for an hour or two, or they can send their clients my way, but then I can also use them as a referral service because I don't have the services that they have. So that's one thing.
That's a great referral partner right there.
Yeah. Another is I'm well, last week I said I needed to get a VA. So I was going to text you and ask you
I
what the
know. I've
VA
been waiting. I've been waiting for your text all week. No, I'm just kidding.
But I need to text you and get that from you because I was looking at another service that I've used before and I needed to ask you what you use, who you use. But because I need to redo my images, like On Demand Wellness gave us like an abundance of images and resources that are all made. And so I'd gone in and like cleaned them all up and did them all and they're ready to post. Well, I learned this week on a coaching call where they spend billions of dollars on ads, that Facebook ads is they want your images to look different, not all the same. And I was really like keen on branding colors and everything looks the same. And they say it needs to be different or they will classify your 3 posts that look the same as one and you don't have the same reach. So I need those cleaned up. So that's why I think I need to have a VA do that, not spend more of my time doing that so that I can be face forward and connecting with people to collaborate with, and running Facebook ads. So
Hey, Jennifer. So I want to pause you real quick. I want everybody to hear what Jennifer just said. Like, I want you to really understand that. Jennifer has identified that. So even though it's important, this is still considered more of a lower end task. And Jennifer's time is very valuable. Her getting out and working on what's really important, which is networking to get these partnerships, relationships to get more clients. And so she's outsourcing. Her goal is to outsource these images and things that she needs done for her marketing so that she can focus on what's really important, right? Which is going to be her talking to people and promoting her brand and these partnerships. So that's really important. Good job on that, Jennifer. Hit me up when you have time. We'll chat more on that. But I love this. This is a great one that you added in here. Okay, what we're going to do now, some of you have heard me go through this before, but what I I want you to all remember when you launch or you've already launched, no matter where you're at in business, the basics will never change. The basics are the things that you do over and over and over to get more clients. Like when it comes to marketing and advertising and networking, those are all those words go together. Everything that's on this list is great. Everything where you're getting in front of people and you're educating them, getting them in your network is great. Some of them are better than others. Some of them will work for some of you, but it won't work for the other one. It could be the area, it could just be the group you're with. So I'm going to go through these, ask questions as you have them, but I'm going to start with some of the ones I think will help you move the fastest. And that's always going to be getting in somebody else's network. Okay, so I'm going to use what Jennifer just went over, as well as, where was it at? Who's that? I think Jenny went over the chiropractor database. We're going to go over that. This kind of goes in hand with local businesses. Okay, so why is this so important? So here's my example. We're going to use the chiropractor example. So if I go speak to a chiropractor that already has an established database, okay, so he already has clients, she already has clients that trust them. So they know that this is my chiropractor, this is who I go to for these services. If you go to them and then you create a relationship with that chiropractor on how you can promote slash educate to his clients, it's all negotiable, like how you can set that up. Like, is he going to let you just set up for free? Do you discount his services? Does he get some type of, there's different things you can do based on the negotiation. But the main thing is if you can get him to promote or allow you to promote to his clients and for him to approve that and to be supportive of that, you are gaining trust with this clientele that you did not have before. Okay. So with Jenny's example of the chiropractor, if I'm the chiropractor and I'm telling all my clients, hey, we're so excited, we have a new referral or a new partner that does IV therapy, vitamin injections, whatever these services are that you do, they're going to trust you more now because I'm telling them that I trust you. And I'm having you come in my chiropractor clinic and whether it's doing pop-ups or doing educational seminars or whatever it is, that is going to move you farther faster because you already have some trust built because of me or the chiropractor within that network. So I want you to think about that within the networks that you're in. Okay. Somebody else up here, I think it was Joy, was telling me about the local business, getting involved with other local businesses. If you think about local businesses as in who has my ideal client, who can I go talk to that has my ideal client? Okay, let me give you a couple examples down here below. And if you have them, shout them out. I can tell you one of my favorite ones that we're testing right now is hairstylist. Chiropractors is another one. PTs, physical therapists. Med spas or wellness. Now, wellness could be anything from like medical to they just do other services. If you're not in aesthetics. So remember, the goal here is to find somebody that does something that's similar to your industry, but they don't do what you do. So that's what Jennifer was just talking about. She has got some referral partners she's working on. Jennifer does these services. They do these services. It's perfect. Hey, you need help with this? Perfect. I got a referral partner over here. You need help with this? Perfect. Jennifer does this. It's a great way to share clients back and forth. Very, very beneficial for both sides. Okay. You can also look at gyms. I typically like higher end gyms. Think about where your clientele hangs out. This is why golf events can be so powerful. I can tell you that we've done golf events that we've done in 2 or 3 days. We've done 10, 15, $20,000 in sales in just a few days because it's a massive golf tournament. They're going to be drinking when they golf, right? It's an ideal client, right? They need my services. They need to recover. So think about events. Now, some events are going to be you're trying to make money off of, right? Like that. But some events are just awareness. You just want people to learn about you. You want to talk to them. So this could be any type of beauty event.
Hey, I have a question real quick.
Shoot it.
So I have definitely considered golf events. How do you get around, not get around, but manage like doing the GFEs and stuff like that? Are they tolerant of waiting to get a GFE done and do the clearance and all that? I mean, because that's something I'm like, they're going to be pissed off at me because they just want an IV and want to get it over with.
So there's two things you can. So here's the way that we do it is most of them are, you're going to be okay with them waiting, depending on when you do it, when you're set up. Typically, the first day is awareness, right? Like
Mhm.
in my experience, we didn't get a lot of IVs the first day, but they all know we're there, right? So when we talk to people, we're telling them the process. Hey, you're going to come sit down, this, and this. The second day, you want to get there early because you're typically slammed because everybody's trying to get over there before they start.
Okay.
Qualifies on demand. I would not do this solo. You think about, I would definitely at least have an admin when you do it because you want help with so when you have multiple people coming or they're, or even if it's randomly that they're coming, but you want it like very structured, where it's like perfect. It's like an assembly line almost. It's like, here's your QR code, scan that, do your consent form, and then your admin's putting them in to get their GFE. They're sitting down. You could have a kind of a separate spot where they do their GFE and then they come sit in the chair. You want to find a rhythm there, but we've done it plenty of times with where they do their they get their GFEs done because remember with Qualify, it's on demand. You can put it in and they're going to get in
Right.
right there. Typically, it's 2 minutes. So just setting up a good process where it's like an assembly line. Boom, boom, sit in the chair, get the IV, and then they're out. Also, some events people do half bags if you don't want them to sit there as long
Okay.
versus a full liter bag. So that's something to think about too.
Okay.
That all
Thank you.
makes sense?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. But those of you that if you've never done a golf event, like I said, finding a partner, like the place that we did it with, they wanted 10%. And so I was like, you 100%, I'll give you 10% because I know it's going to be awesome for us event wise. And we've done them where we set up outside, and we've done them where we set up inside. So, but okay. So beauty events, that can be big. Any type of events. Just remember the goal of events is you want to get your info out there, but you also want to encourage them to give them your info. Or excuse me, give you their info. I love like giveaways or sign up for discounts, things like that, so I can get their name, email, phone number. Because you remember, a lot of sales are done in the follow up. Okay. All right. So that was the first one I wanted to talk about was getting in other people's networks. That is huge. Everybody should be doing that. Okay. Let's talk about some of these other things. Consistently posting on social media is really important. One of the other things, who can I pick on? Jennifer, can I go to your Facebook page and pick on you?
You can, but you're not gonna see anything, IV.
That's okay. Let me go. Are we friends on Facebook, Jennifer?
I think so.
All right. Let me get out of here. I got so many
I
windows.
don't know if it's with my business page or with my personal, but
Let me see. All right, Jennifer, is
yep,
this
that's
is
my personal one.
okay. So I like this. Okay. So all right, so here's Jennifer's page, everybody. So if I don't know Jennifer and I'm just coming to her page. So I can already tell she does something in the wellness industry, right? The complete body revitalization strategy. Okay. This right here is huge. This picture right here, this background picture, I already see her, right? I can read a little bit about what she does. So I know that she's in this industry, health and wellness. I come down here. Excuse me. This is your website,
Probably.
functionalwholeness.com.
Yes.
Okay. So now I can see her website. I see that she's an RN right here. She's got a great statement here. RN equipping women. She's telling you who she's talking to with Christ-centered functional integrative health wellness. She's got a website. This is great right here. I picked a good one to pick on because right off the bat, I'm not on her business page and I can already see what she does. Okay. She's got a great professional looking picture here. And then if I scroll down, so remember, this is her personal page. So we still want to see that she's a real person, which first thing right off the bat, it's family, right? Business. That's what you want to see, a mixture of family and business, okay? See, here's more business. So this is a good example of what your personal profile should look like. It should be a mix of business and personal. But then when I come to it, I need to know what you do. So if I come to your page and I can't tell what you do, most people are going to come here first. Like most people know you from your business profile, especially if you're just launching. So you can get clients. Like I guarantee Jennifer has probably gotten clients that have found her like in a group or they saw her post somewhere. They click on her page to learn more about her. They don't even know she has a business yet. They just saw that she posted something. And then they came to this page, they read and they see some stuff she posts. She's saying yes, so it's happened. And then they hit her up. They either message her in the DMs, they go to the website that she has here. You always want to check all your links to make sure everything works. They go here, they learn about her business, and then they go to Let's Connect. All because we have to gain trust. Our clients have to gain trust with us before they want to use us. They can gain that in multiple ways. Number one, we talked about business referrals. Like they can gain it from another business owner saying, hey, you should trust Jennifer. Like she's great at these services, blah, 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 blah. They can do it from a referral from a friend. We all know that we've been referred to other people by friends, like their businesses and different things. We instantly have trust with them because like, hey, you're taking care of my friend Jennifer. Like I trust Jennifer, so now I'm going to trust you. We do that all the time, like in multiple disciplines. I just did it at I have a lake house that we had sprinkler issues. Well, our lawn guy recommended the sprinkler. I trust the lawn guy. So now I have a trust built with the sprinkler guy and it all worked out great. That is huge in any business. So Jennifer, good job on your profile. Everybody else, I would encourage you to do something similar with your spin on it. Your business here, information about you here. You also can, like if I click on this post, what I would encourage you to do on this, Jennifer, is I would have, if you have any type of videos or anything that's about you, about your business or whatever, put it in here. You can always, one thing that's great on here is you tell people, hey, click here to learn more. So they click here, it takes them to your post, and there's a video right here that they can click on to learn more about you. That's
Oh, I
something,
didn't know that was there. So
yeah, most people don't, but this is a great thing to do because then it's like, cool, they click on the video. If you do a video on YouTube, then you can
where did
track,
you click?
oh, literally just on the picture. So
Oh,
like if you put like a click here button, click here
yeah.
to learn more, boom, they click on it. It takes them here.
Oh,
Then you can
okay.
you can go comment on your own post with a video or whatever you want. You know, hey, to learn more about blah, blah, blah,
Oh,
blah. Watch this YouTube video, and then they could click on it and watch it. So
oh, cool. Yeah.
that's another good thing too, Jennifer, is I would test like building out like a basic funnel up here. And this is just going into the weeds a little bit, but you could always build a basic funnel here where they go to a page. They have to either put their information in to learn more, or you could put that at the end where they can come watch a video from you.
Mm-hmm.
That's testimonials, and they're just getting more. You're just trying to build trust, is all you're trying to do. You build trust, build trust. Hey, you want to learn more? Give me your information.
Sweet. Yeah, I have a funnel that I'm pretty much done with. I just got to re-record the video today. So that's
Perfect.
where I stick it.
Hey, by the way, I don't know if I told you this, but I was actually born in Bryan, Texas.
Oh,
Yep.
it's funny because Sonia, whose picture is on my page, she's one of our new therapists in the facility that I rent. She
Yeah.
took your class.
Hold on. What's your last name?
What is her last name? Keep
Right
going.
here.
There she is. Yeah.
I knew
She
her.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's her. I
Small
saw that
world.
picture and I was like, I paused for a second. I was like, I think I know her.
She's
So
from Amarillo, yeah.
Yep, yep. That's where I grew up most of my life. So awesome.
Small world.
Small world. But okay. So that's a great example for everyone on your personal page. Now let's go to another step further on Facebook, just because now same thing with Instagram. Make sure when somebody looks at your Instagram that they can tell what you do. Now, when it comes to Facebook, one of the things I think is really, really powerful, and I say this over and over, is going to be Facebook groups. So I'm just going to use as an example, well, let's just use Brian, since that's where Jennifer's at. So I put in her city, Bryan, Texas. Now, you want to go to groups, okay? Groups. Now I can go through here. Now, Bryan, Texas is not huge, but they do have a lot of areas down there because it's called College Station, A&M, or not A&M. Yes, A&M, all that. But what you can go here is you can go join these groups, the ones that you feel like might have your ideal clients, the ones you want to educate and find people looking for what you sell. So, for example, what's happening, I would definitely join that group. It's got 30,000 members in it. That's huge. Okay. I'm not going to, me personally, I wouldn't join a lot of the sale groups. I would definitely join anything that I thought I could add value to and potentially ultimately find clients, people I can help. Okay. But this is how you do it. You just go to the state, or excuse me, the city, state, but then I can also go a little farther. You always want to look for mom groups. This is a big one. Okay. Then Texas moms, that might be a little bit farther out, all over Texas. Moms, here's a good one. I mean, this is not a lot of people, but if you can get in these groups in your local area, you're going to have a lot more ideal clients in this group. All right, love you, babe. You're going to have a lot more of your clients in this group, right? Because they're moms. And a lot of these moms will go to these groups to ask for help and support in different ways. Okay. If this area is close to you, how close is Wise County to you, Jennifer? Is that close? Is that your county?
Which county?
Wise County?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, Jennifer could take a look and see if her area is Wise County. She serves that area. If so, this is a great one. It has 9.4. Like these are huge. So finding groups you can join, an easiest way to organize this is just get a Google spreadsheet, put the groups you've joined, put a scheduling, how often you're going to go in here and post. And when you go in here and post, you don't just want to post. I'm not in any of these groups. Let me show you a group that I'm in and give you an example of this. When you go into these groups, so I'm just going to do the Amarillo Nurse Network because we go in here a lot to find nurses for our Amarillo location. Let me see. Okay. So what I want to do, number one, always read comments. So you'll see posts. Somebody may post, hey, I'm looking for, hey, I'm looking to help losing weight, or I'm looking for somebody that can help me with X or this. When you go to the comment section, okay, and you see all these comments, you'll have other leads that are in here. So this, again, put your imaginary hat on. If this was a post about, hey, I need help, I'm tired all the time, I don't ever have energy, I need help, what would you recommend, or who do y'all recommend? You're going to have other people come in here and say, hey, I deal with that as well, or I need help with this too. That's huge because you want to come in here and add value to them. The more that you add value and help people, the more people will start reaching out to you for support. And the more as you start helping these people, they're going to start tagging you in these groups. You will find which groups that you can have the biggest impact in and help the most people. You just have to be consistent in these groups. And the more and more you get in these groups, you'll start seeing like somebody asks for like an eyelash tech, and everybody's like, oh, use, I think my wife's eyelash tech's Brittany. Use Brittany. Brittany is great. Boom, tag Brittany, Brittany, Brittany. You can even facilitate some of that with friends and say, hey, somebody asked about IV, or they ask about aesthetics or this or that. Do me a favor, go tag me in there, please. The more that you get of that, the more that people are going to like be interested and want to learn more from you. And that's an opportunity for you to get clients. Okay. This is a big one. I would encourage everybody, test this out, do it, but you have to be consistent. This will not happen. You will not get clients most likely from day one or week one. This is a building trust. Once you get the trust built in these groups, like it will be a lead source for a long time. I still get leads from groups that I have been in for years that I may not even be a part of anymore. But when you message in these groups, it stays there forever. So as they're going through here, excuse me, researching, which you can go in here and you can research stuff, right? I could say IV therapy, right? Or whatever the case may be. You're researching different terms. It's going to bring up stuff that you can research. You can see the date it was posted. There's more leads. There's more people that have commented on this stuff. And you'll see the stuff that hits really hard by the ones that have tons of comments on them. All right. Okay. So let's head back over to our sheet here. But we really hit hard getting in these other databases, social media, okay, getting your profile set up to where when somebody comes to your page, they know what you do, okay? We talked about Facebook groups, getting in there, really building your presence, really being like, really getting involved in support and helping. Educating is the same thing as sales in this industry. The more you educate and support people, the more it turns into just natural sales, okay? The other thing I want to say about your personal profile and your business profile, consistent posting is important. And I think Jennifer said this pretty well earlier that we don't want everything just to be like a regular Canva template, because if you go on Facebook, you see nothing but ads all day. You get really, what's the word I'm looking for? Things don't stand out to you as much when you see it all the time. That's why they always say being authentic is so important, because if I'm struggling with issue A and then I see a nurse talking about that similar issue because either they've been through it, that's very powerful to tell your story. If you work through something and now you can help people work through the same thing, that is huge because they can identify with you. Hey, I'm here right now. I understand it. Like Jennifer or whoever the nurse is, they understand me because they're talking on what I'm dealing with. I think that they can help me. Does that resonate with everybody? Does everybody understand like why your story or your client's story or getting on video on social media is so important?
Yes.
I can't tell you how important that is because they trust you. You build trust and you take care of your clients, they're going to stick with you for a long time. But where a lot of people, they don't build that trust and then they don't get clients that come to them, or they have a harder, more friction. And think about it, it's like this, you build it, and then once you get it built, the referrals, right? The reviews, all this stuff is a byproduct of what you just built. And you do it by consistently doing these actions over and over. I'm going in these groups and posting this many times a day. I'm posting on my social media this many times a day. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Being real and authentic, doing videos is great. Like just, hey, this is what I'm talking about today. Like just getting your message, you will improve the more you do it. Going to multiple businesses and getting in some of these networks and finding out which one's going to be a good relationship, what's going to be a bad. You'll find some on both sides of it that, hey, this was great, but this one, I thought it was going to be great, but they didn't really help. They didn't get involved. It wasn't my clientele. And that's okay. You just move on to the next one. Okay. But at the end of the day, what I want you all to realize is you got to be doing these things. You got to find out which ones are going to hit home for you. Because Jennifer may be killing it in these collaborating partners and it's going great, but Joy is killing it with doing events. You don't want to just go all in on one thing. You want to hit that one harder, but then you want to be testing these other things as well. Because we always want clients come from multiple sources. So if I'm getting some from my collaborating partners here, and then I'm getting some from my Facebook profile and posting my engagement videos here, right? And then I did a local event. I picked up 2 or 3 clients here. If you have multiple client streams coming in, that's how you grow a business. And then your base is keeping those clients. So keeping them coming back because you offer great service, you're helping solve their problem, and you're continuing to ascend them into your programs and your different services. So I want to pause here does anybody have questions on any of these things? Number one. Number two, I want to ask, do you feel like you could be doing more of these things? Somebody pop off. I need to call on somebody. Let's see. Okay. Kira, so you launch your social pages, you're ready to launch. I'm wanting to get some updated headshots to post prior to opening, then a separate post with my services. I'm wanting to find an esthetician to partner with or refer back and forth. Okay, so that's great. Kira, go ahead. What I would tell you, Kira, is if you're not already doing it, because I know you're in the onboarding phase, like be putting out stuff now. The sooner you get your profile set up, the sooner that I mean, headshots are great, professional pictures are great. Having something's better than nothing. And the more that you can get out now, think of it like this. When you start, it's zero. Nobody knows about you. And it's like a funnel, right? We want to get more people in that funnel. And so it starts out slow. The sooner you can start opening up that funnel and getting more people and more people and more people in it that know what you're doing, the faster you're going to be able to have opportunities to build more business. So the sooner your message is out there, the better. So continue to get more info out there as soon as you can.
Do you
Go
think
ahead.
I should go ahead and make a post, maybe just mentioning where my office is going to be located in town and the
I would,
services I'm planning?
yes, I would be
Okay.
putting it out everywhere. Coming soon. I'm so excited. Here's what we're going to be offering. And start educating people. Do a social media post, like being excited of why what you're doing, why you're doing it. The more you get in front of people now, the more you start building the network. Start looking at these relationships with these other businesses. First off, anybody that you have in your network that owns a business that potentially could be a referral partner, start talking to them now. Hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm so excited. Let us, the clientele, right? Let them see your journey. Let them know that this is what I'm doing. This is my location. Hey, I got some of my stuff set up. Like, we all love stories. We all love being involved in what's going on. You want people to see that because you want to get them invested. Does that make sense, Kira?
Yep. Yep. I'll work on that. Thank you.
Yep. Yep. The more you get out there, the better. Start getting in all these groups. Start doing some postings there. The more you do it, the sooner the better. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else think that they could be doing more of these things? What I would encourage you to do is to make yourself a daily checklist. Because I can tell you, after dealing with probably thousands of nurses and business owners, if you feel like you're in a rut or if you feel like you're not growing at the rate you want, typically it's because you're not doing enough of these things. Period. You're not doing enough action. So make you a daily checklist of things that you can repeatedly do. Some of it may be weekly. So on this checklist, I would definitely have social media posts. I would have text messaging. We all have a network in our phone. That's letting people know what you do, letting them know what you help with. Group posting, local business reach. Now, group posting can also be commenting, direct message. So when I go to a post and I'm going to comment and try to support somebody, I'm always going to like their post. I'm going to comment in the comment section, and then I'm going to shoot them a DM. Okay. I want them because not everybody sees DMs because if you're not friends with them, it goes to their other inbox. I typically shoot them a friend request as well. So like, comment, friend request, DM. It's typically what I do. Okay. Local business outreach. How many businesses can you reach out to weekly? Okay. Events. How many events can I do? Fine. And the great thing about Facebook, which I didn't show you this earlier, if I was going back to the example earlier of Bryan, Texas. Oh, I'm still in the group. Let's go back here. So Bryan, Texas. I can look at businesses here, go to pages. This is going to be businesses that most of them will be Bryan, Texas. So I can go through here and see if there's businesses I want to reach out to. You can also, search more on here, aesthetics or whatever you want to search on here. I can also go to events. What type of events are on Facebook? Are there any events that I might be interested in? Okay. Obviously, you can search that stuff on Google as well, but this is great to search this on Facebook. There might be some events that are local that you want to set up for, you want to get the details for. Okay. You can do your own events as well. Just make sure you promote them. That's the big thing there. Okay. So, what I would encourage, last thing I'm going to go through here is set up your daily checklist of how many actions you're going to do and you can repeatedly do. And then you just want to track it. It could be a Google spreadsheet that you're tracking. Hey, I'm posting this many times a day. I'm texting this many people a day. I will say another one is I'm going to throw in there is going to be for those of you that are already established is you need to follow up with clients. You need to have a good process for that. Following up with clients is I came in, I got an IV or I got a service from you. You need a way to follow up with me to get me back in the door. So you always want to try to rebook me before I leave. But if you haven't heard from me in 2 weeks, like you need a system set up to where you can follow up with me. Now, most of you that have some type of a calendar booking system, it probably has hey, Brandon hasn't been in 2 weeks and shoots me an automatic message. A lot of them have that. Okay. There's different things that a lot of your stuff that you can use. We have a CRM that we built that we're gonna be putting out some info on here soon. We'll do videos over that to show y'all examples. And for those that want help on that end, we're going to show you that as well. But many of you already have a booking platform that can do some of these things for you. Okay. But this is important because once you get a client in the door, whether you paid for them through money, like Facebook ads or events or whatever, or sweat equity, meaning your time, you are Facebooking, DMing, whatever, it's always cheaper to keep clients that you already have versus go get new clients. They always cost something most of the time. Okay. So you really want to take care of your clients and you want to continue to get them back in the door. The more you build your base, which is your clients that keep coming back to you time and time again, all right? That's how you build a business. And then you continue to get new clients on top of that. All right. So what I encourage you all to do, build out your daily checklist of things you're going to do daily or weekly. The higher this number is, you can expect to have more results, period. The more that you're getting out there and you're growing your brand and talking to more people, you will get more business, even if you're uncomfortable doing it. It's because you got to put yourself in uncomfortable positions to be comfortable. Okay. Does this resonate with anybody? Does anybody have questions on what we went over today or want to add anything to it? We got about 3 or 4 more minutes. Oh, who is this? Who had their first bachelor party this weekend? Whose iPhone? Beta Pura. Irene. Hey, Irene. Hey, Irene, can you hop off? Can you hop on and chat? Are you available? You might not be able to come
Yes,
on.
yes, I am. I'm at work. Let me go outside for a little bit.
Yep.
Go ahead.
We just want 2 minutes of your time.
Yeah,
Tell us
sure.
about the bachelor party. Tell us what you did and then what it did for you. Just real quick.
So they contacted me a couple weeks ago and they were hesitating to come to Austin because of the mass shooting the week after. And so they didn't confirm until like a day before. So for me, it was my first one. And I think what really helped us is that I mean, we know what we're doing. I think, like you said, I am very uncomfortable going out there doing pop-ups because you feel some type of way, but that's the way you're going to grow. And so, but once I'm there, I'm good. I know what I'm doing. I know how to educate. So why are we scared? I'm scared and I still feel that way. And I think a little scared is healthy because it keeps me on my toes. I never want to lose that because then I don't think I'm doing the right thing for my clients. And it was 14 guys, but not, I mean, not everybody got IVs. The next day they called me. They were very satisfied with our service. And I think what really helped us is that we were just very laid back and, you know, asking them questions, you know, because this is about them. They were like, where do you want us to sit? And like you said, this is not a solo kind of thing. I don't want to go out there and have my business not being organized. So if I'm out there promoting, then I need to be organized enough to see what systemic in place. So I think we talked about it afterwards and what went well, what did not go well, what can we improve on for next time. And it was a good experience. Like I said, it was my first time. I've never done this before. And so that was helpful. One of the things that I did was reach out to our MPs and so they could be there instead of them calling in to qualify.
Yep. So first off, everybody, we're going to do a little clap here.
Oh, thank you.
Irene, listen, what you did is huge. Getting uncomfortable is growth. I cannot tell you how many times I have been so uncomfortable with something in business, but it always leads to growth. Learning and growth, they go hand in hand. So you getting yourself out there being uncomfortable is huge for you and huge for your business. Keep doing it. Please, everybody that's on here, everybody that's watching this, I encourage you. It's easy for us to say, I don't feel like I can do this, or I shouldn't. I mean, I feel that way sometimes about things.
No, and you know, with that being said, I prayed on it and I told them if I'm not ready, then it's not mine. If you think I'm ready, then let me have it. And I know that I'm doing the right thing. I know that. And I know this works, Brandon. That's the thing, you know. I know this works. And I've seen it in my patients. I've seen it in their skin. I've seen it in their just the way it's balanced them emotionally. So I know this works. So why am I so scared or hesitant to go out there and be more proactive? So if I'm not growing, I think sometimes it's us that are holding ourselves back. So I think I'm at that point where I just really need to decide, do I invest more in my regular day job or my business is calling? I need to really pay attention to that business, you know?
Yeah. So Irene, so this is what pops in my head whenever I hear you talk about that. And this happens to a lot of nurses when they get to that point of, do I want to pour myself and get more uncomfortable into my business versus whatever this other job, that career that I'm in over here on the I call it the typical nursing, right? Standard nursing side.
Yes, yes.
So what I imagine is I see you with one foot in the business side and you got your toe dipped in over here on the business side because you want to go get into this, but the fear's there. Every
Yeah.
entrepreneur that has ever lived, whether they tell you or not, there's always fear. It's what you decide to do with that fear. Okay. You could have went and done this event and it could have bombed and you didn't get one IV. But here's the thing, even if that would have happened, you would have learned so much from doing it. And you already told me that you said, hey, this is what we did well. This is what we can do better. Like that right there is huge for you as an entrepreneur because next time you do an event like that, number one, to look find more of those events. Number two, next time you do an event like that, you're already going to be so much better from the improvements you made. Like that is massive. Like I can just tell you the things that I would encourage you to do on that event. Number one, I would follow up with everybody that you gave an IV. And if it was a good experience with every one of them that was positive, I would ask for a 5-star Google review and send them a link to give it to you. I would ask for a referral and I would give them something for a referral and whoever they refer something like $25 gift card each or whatever. I would get with any wedding planner places. Hopefully you got pictures of the event. I would get with any
I
of the
did.
any wedding planner places, which there's a lot in your area. I would get with all of them. I would have a package that's just for these bachelorette, bridal party, all that. And then I would try to use them as your referral source so that they are sending these groups to you. Like there's so much you can do with that. When
Yeah,
you're
and these guys were like, "Have you guys ever done a bachelor party before?" I didn't want to lie, but I also didn't want them to think that, we didn't know what we were doing. And one of the guys that I was giving an IV, he was just asking a lot of questions. And what are you giving me? And what's that for? And at first I was like, oh my God, but I said, I know what I'm doing. So I spilled whatever he wanted to know. And then I just, I finally said, wait a minute, are you testing me? And he's like, nah, I know you know what you're doing. Like I come from a family of doctors and he's from upstate New York. So he knew exactly, but he was just so laid back after that because he knew that I knew what I was doing when I, just answered his questions. It's fine. And I said, good, you should be asking questions. This is going into your body. So as a matter of fact, I love when people ask questions. So just kind of turn it around. And I didn't take it personally, of course not. I said, I'm glad that you're asking questions, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. And they were trying to accommodate me, like, where do you want us to sit? And I said, no, 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 I'm here to serve you guys. You guys sit and chill, do your thing, and I'll come to you. And so they really liked that because some of them were outside, some of them were inside. It wasn't just like, I was there and they all had to take their time out to come to me. So
did you
I'm
get
very
lots of,
accommodating with my clients. We did get pictures. And I asked everybody permission because they were, filling out their forms while we were already taking pictures. I said, is everybody okay with pictures? And one of the guys was like, hey, thank you so much for asking. People just assume everybody is, but yeah, we're all here with permission. So go ahead and take pictures. So they acknowledged that we asked beforehand, we were respectful. And I did follow up with the coordinator, and I did give him a group rate. And I did give the bachelor guy his trip for free, just because, the other ones would make up for that. It was my first party, so I tried to give him a good group deal.
you got to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, so great job, Irene. I'm going to hit you up. I'd love to do another video with you. I think this is a great educational thing for a lot of the nurses on events. So I'm going to hit you up about that. But great job on that. Everyone, I hope this helped. Do these things. Keep getting uncomfortable. If you want to be comfortable, don't expect a lot of growth. Many of you that are doing this, whether you're on today or you're watching the replay, a lot of you got into this because your goal was to leave your standard nursing job and you want to go do this. You want to help people the way that you want to help people and you want to grow your business. Constantly look for ways to get uncomfortable so you can lead to more growth. So good job. Go make your checklist, everybody, of things that you need to do and do more of it and just keep doing more of it. I promise you that you will have success and you will continue to have more growth the more that you do. You're going to continue to learn each of these things that you do. And so that was a great example, Irene. Thank you for sharing that with everybody.
Thank you.
So awesome. All right, everybody, let's get out of here. Everybody have a great day. Have a great week. If you need anything, reach out. Remember to get involved in the school group. This is where we post all these recordings. So if you need to go back and watch it, other than that, everybody have a great day and we'll see you next week on the call.